Welcome to VibeCast, your space for big conversations on Africa's economy and society. Today, we are diving into a headline that looks like a win for Nigeria. Crude oil losses are down to their lowest level in 16 years. But before we celebrate too much, let's ask, is this really the victory we think it is? Or is it yet another reminder that Nigeria's economy is dangerously tied to oil? According to the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, crude oil losses in July 2025 fell to just 9,600 barrels per day. That's the lowest since 2009. For context, last year, losses averaged more than 11,000 barrels per day. The improvements are credited to stronger regulations under the Petroleum Industry Act, audits of oil metering systems, better collaboration with security agencies, and even approval of new crude evacuation routes. In short, less oil is being stolen or lost. A win, right? Yes, but only partly. Here's the truth, this progress shows Nigeria can enforce rules when it wants to. But the real problem isn't just oil theft. It's the overdependence on oil revenues. Year after year, our national budget is built on oil price projections. And every time global prices crash or production dips, Nigeria is thrown into crisis. Inflation spikes. The naira slides. Borrowing goes up. Citizens pay the price. So the question is, why do we keep building our future on such shaky ground? Look at Ghana, for example. Their economy just grew 6.3% in Q2 2025, largely driven by the services sector, not oil. Nigeria, meanwhile, is stuck at 2.98% GDP growth with inflation above 21%. We have vast agricultural land, rich tourism potential, a young tech-savvy population, and a market that could power manufacturing. Yet, instead of unlocking these sectors, we continue to bet on oil, a resource that employs few, fluctuates wildly, and won't last forever. So here are the questions we must be asking our leaders. Why is our budget still tied to oil benchmarks instead of a broader tax and non-oil revenue base? Why are farmers struggling with access to credit and poor infrastructure while trillions are lost in subsidies and leakages? Why is tourism, which could bring in billions, left untapped? And why aren't we giving SMEs, the real job creators, the oxygen they need to grow? Yes, Nigeria has reduced oil losses, but that's not the story we should be celebrating. The real win will come when oil doesn't matter as much, when our economy is resilient because it has many legs to stand on. Until then, every so-called victory in oil is really a reminder of how far we still need to go. This is VibeCast, where we ask the hard questions. See you in the next one.